Hi. Hey, it's almost like I was here before. Hello, how are y'all? Happy Thursday evening slash Friday morning, depending on where you are in the world. I need to clear some settings really quickly. We are doing some Soulframe now. Um, but we are also going to be doing marbles on stream for the first time. And I probably butchered this. And I'm going to try to make sure that it's right. So we'll find out. I need to get TikTok up and running really quickly, so please bear with me. Excuse me. Not you, Peter. Not you, sir. Not you, kitten. Oh my gosh, he has been extra today. Also, hello. How are you doing? Rodriguez, I thought you were Ertz. I almost called you Ertz. I'm glad I checked first. How are you? We do have a wild Peter here, as you can see. In great need of attention. Acting like he has no food, no water. He is just deprived of existing. I am great, especially now that I am no longer playing Plague Tale. That absolutely destroyed me. I mean, in a good way, but also not a good way. There was a lot of cursing that was happening, okay? There was a lot of words that were said. Not all of them were good words. You know, lots of things were happening. Oh god. What do I click? Okay, clicking this. Sorry, I'm trying to get this set up. So you guys can see all the stuff on here for I was gonna say Plague Tales. We're not doing Plague Tales anymore. I think we just do race, right? Like 90% sure that's accurate. And I'm just gonna click this random one. I've never run this before, viewers. But the reason why we are gonna be running Marbles on stream really quickly is because I want you guys to be able to have the ability to get my brain cells together. I want you guys to be able to choose what we stream tomorrow. A leap to remember. I hope this one's good. Okay, let me throw it up real quick so you guys can see it. You guys can't see shit right now except maybe Soulframe. But I need to add this. Yeah, you're definitely seeing Soulframe right now. Give me just a second. Add game capture. Marbles is the name of it. Specific window, please. Marbles. No, none of these are accurate. Marbles. Capture the audio. Actually, I don't need to because I got desktop enabled. I think, I do not know for sure, but I think my stuff is enabled. If it is, exclamation mark play to join. The stream Prey 2017 in the dark. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. Let me see if this will work. Oh yeah, it totally works. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is to let us choose. Somebody is going to choose what game we are playing tomorrow, and they can either do it roulette style or we can do it song request. What the hell? I don't have song requests. Get out of here, Stream Elements. Anyways, you can ignore that. But yeah, so we're gonna figure out because we have hit a new threshold, a new that was weird. I felt like somebody pulled on my thing. Um, but a new threshold. I wanted to make sure that you guys would be able to choose the next game that we are playing tomorrow night as a celebration of hitting that threshold. Peter is being super extra right now. He is at my feet right now. And all the things. So I want you guys to be able to do that. I'll leave it up for a few minutes. In theory, I may or may not also have the Warframe stream in the background, and I want that to finish before I kind of jump into Soulframe. But not the point. I don't know. One of the things that I wanted to check, and I don't know if it's possible, is to get this to like integrate into my um YouTube and into my TikTok chats. Also, my Twitch chat broke, so that's cool. I'm gonna just use the multi chat and call it good. Cause why not? But yeah. We were doing Plague Tale earlier, as you may or may not be aware. We finished it. F them kids. As I said repeatedly, a lot. A lot. Okay, those words came out of my mouth quite a few times. And I kind of stand by it. Because those kids are the worst. In case you didn't know that, because yes, they very much are. Game, I would rate it, and I know this was a question when I was streaming. Having spent some time and thinking about it and all the things, I would give it. I think I'm just going to downgrade it. I said 8 out of 10, but 7 out of 10. I think I'm just going to keep it at a 7 out of 10. And the reason for that is because, A, I kept saying F them kids, right? So that's number one. Hi, Blurp! If you want to join in, we're going to be doing a quick marbles on stream. And what this is going to do is whoever wins is going to choose what game I play tomorrow on stream. And they can either choose from my library, which I have a crap ton, or they can choose the roulette version, in which case it'll cycle through every single game that I have and choose it randomly. So there are a couple of options for you. But yeah, so I would rate it as 7 out of 10, and so I took a point off because I kept saying F them kids. I took a point off because actually, I lied. I took 2 points off because of F them kids. And then I also took a point off. That's not a game. That is not a game, Blurp. But I took a point off for that final boss fight because that final boss fight went from like easy difficulty round 1. Round 2 was like just a step up of, round 1. Like, not that big of a deal. Round 2 was just like, okay, yeah, like, we upped it a little bit. Round 3 was just like, fuck you for playing our game. So that's why I took a point off for that. So 7 out of 10 on Plague Tales, Innocence. That was the first one. Yeah, that was a hell of a I was not anticipating playing for 5 hours today. I thought I would be done within 3 hours at most and finish that, or at least be at a good end point. And instead, I finished it entirely. So, it's fine. So, I'm also still trying to wait for this, the last bit of, the Warframe stuff to finish up. Which is why I'm also kind of taking a minute here. I am at 78%, so we're almost there. But yeah, no, it was so much. It was disgusting. Everybody was laughing at me for, saying F them kids, but the kids deserved it. In case nobody ever told you that while playing that game. I could not say shut up enough to Hugo. I still say like 90%, if not 99% of their problems would have been solved if they had just shut their mouths and did the thing. That didn't happen. So yeah, Plague Tale was definitely a choice. Let's put it that way. But yeah. It was something else. So but yeah, we do have. I think I'm just gonna roll it. Okay, you four, you four. Hey, you three are gonna be deciding what game we play tomorrow, and as long as it's not Plague Tale, I don't care. I don't know that I could go back to that. I told them to not even mention it for like 3 months because it was brutal. So I'm just gonna start this. Good luck, all y'all. 3. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know what this is about to do either. I don't know if I put that there's a guaranteed winner. I guess we're about to find out. I also didn't realize this was a. How do I? Oh god, I didn't realize I had to follow. Okay, how do I go forward? Oh, okay. Hey guys, I'm following. I'm following. Okay, everybody's alive. Everybody's alive. I'm in the lead. Get wrecked, y'all. Get totally wrecked here. I was in the lead, and now Rodriguez is in the lead. Greg, you are definitely stuck back there. Rodriguez died. Rodriguez is very much dead. Blurp. Blurp is in the lead with Gray coming in second. I think I just died. Oh, no, I did not. Sorry, Rodriguez, you did. Go Blurp. Go Gray. I don't care. If it's me, I'm just gonna I'm gonna do the roulette. Praise the mighty cabbage for luck. No! Blurp cannot win now. Bullshit button. I'll do that in a minute. I'll give it strongles. Oh, hi, Fried. Okay, if you both die, I'll re-roll it and let Fried join us to sing. Blurp. Blurp? Is Blurp gonna make it? Blurp made it. Oh! Bye, Blurp! You made it and got yeeted out. Oh, but Gray stayed. I don't know. Does that count for Blurp? Blurp's no longer there. Blurp doesn't exist anymore. I'm still freaking going. How do we count this? Does Blurp win or does Gray win? Because, I feel like if you get yeeted out, you're you don't get it. It better count. I got obliterated. I mean, we can always re-roll. We can re-roll. I don't know. It does count. Because Blurp got it. All right, Blurp. Do you want to do the roulette, or do you want to do the choose the game from the list? I have a whole list. It's a very long list. It might roulette. Okay. All right. I did pull up the roulette just in case. I want you to appreciate what you're about to see here, okay? I'm also gonna kill marbles real quick because I don't know what's doing to my game or to my stuff. Okay, so I want you to really appreciate this, right? Marbles, goodbye. Okay, please understand. This is every game that I own in Steam, I think with one exception, maybe 2 exceptions, as well as my my Switch games. I'm trying to get down here. My Switch games and my Roblox. Oh, this one didn't. Hold on, it didn't save. I gotta add in. Okay, I lied. I gotta add in a couple games here real quick. Poke Wilds. Oh, it did save some of them. Oh, that's suspicious. Why did it save some and not all? That one's still there. That one's still there. That's weird. Okay, so it saved some of them, but not all of them. Okay, anyway, not the point. I want to make sure that was in there. Okay, so you chose roulette. I'm going to shift this over here. I hope you really appreciate this blurb because we don't know what's about to happen. Also, I don't know what song I picked for it. I guess we'll find out. And we'll still do that BS button in a second. Oh, I can't even see that. Elder Scrolls? Maybe Enshrouded? Oh! We're doing Skyrim! Of all the games. We're doing
Peter,
Skyrim.
pumpkin pie. Where's my Peter pumpkin pie?
Oh my gosh.
My Peter pumpkin.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Peter pumpkin. My little poo.
Okay, I gotta fix this real quick.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh my gosh. Of all of the games, it chose one of the first games I have ever streamed. That is so funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really amazing. All right, you had a BS button. I'm gonna pop that up real quick, and then I'm gonna turn on the live information for TikTok here. I just want to make sure plague is over. Okay, we'll save that for them. What is it? It's a sign of destiny that we're playing. I think it's fun. Honestly, it's funny. Okay, so bullshit button. Again, the bullshit button. Let's see, what words of wisdom does it have for us?
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
You know what? That's accurate.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
That's accurate.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert. That was bullshit.
That is also accurate.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
I think there might be one more.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Okay. The bullshit button. I love it. It's so great. The morning one I felt. Hey! You got it! That's so good. Oh my gosh. All right. Let me get this going over on TikTok. That was so good though. Oh my gosh. They broke me. Fried, y'all broke me, okay? I am mentally scarred forever from that game. I hope you are satisfied with yourself. It was good though, you know? I did nothing. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. It was traumatizing. You know, you go from like base level, you know, first level of the boss fight, alright. Second level, yeah, okay. Third level, fuck you. That's what it felt like the whole time. Okay, I owe Sanctuary. You know what, Nuffin? I didn't know you were here, and I was gonna say something, but I'm kind of actually glad that you did instead because that's pretty freaking great. Oh my gosh. Water. Oh yeah, no, my water always bugs out in the nightfold. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like how I hang out up here, if I just like let it ripple and then it starts freaking out. I just, for whatever reason, I am really good at making my water break a lot in here. So, good question. I'm so glad you asked. There we go. Merry Christmas. I gotta go to Sanctuary. You know what? I'm not gonna get between you two. You know, it is what it is. Animations might be tied to your frame rate. I don't know. I mean, we can see. You could try 60. I mean, I could tell that to my game. You know, just it does what it does. It does its own thing. You see what I mean? It just freaks out. And I do it without even trying every time. Every time. I don't know what I did to make it so angry, but it gets so angry all the time. Oh, it's so good. Playing with your waters. Yes, I am. I definitely did something. Alright, I do have water, but I'm also drinking the last of... I don't usually drink soda, but I really was wanting a root beer. And I'm drinking literally like it's melted, and this is just ice that's left over from dinner. So I'm drinking that as well. But it's ice, so, you know. uh, oh, nice. I gotta lock in on my side. Yeah, no worries. You're good. I appreciate it. Sorry that you got yeeted off the, the edge of space, but, next time we do marbles, hopefully you'll survive.
Sun sauce.
And tomorrow, apparently, we're playing Skyrim, so, somebody remind me that, because I'm gonna forget. I can't believe it landed on freaking Skyrim, though. Oh, hey, Vox! So, we did the marbles. It was basically between... I see that, Vox. I'm watching you. 400-hour stream later. No, I will not do a full playthrough. I will start a new character, but I am not doing a full playthrough of Skyrim because, oh my word. That would be a lot. But I will absolutely. I don't know. I just can't believe it landed on freaking Skyrim, though. That is, like, of all of the things it could have landed on. I mean, it could have landed, I guess I could say, it could have landed on Soulframe. And that would have been ridiculous. But the fact that it landed on Skyrim is kind of hilarious. I don't know what it was doing there, but it's all good. But yeah, no, it's just been absolutely a hell of a day. I'm telling you guys what. Between all of the chaos with the Plague Tales and everything, I don't know. Oh, I didn't know how to solve this puzzle. Oh, you didn't? For the water puzzle? Yeah. So you pop it over here, and then there's like a stupid little... Like, you can see it, not currently, but there's a thing there that you could just, like, plop it, so... Well, now I know. Yeah. That was weird, right? That sounded like really... I don't know. Am I hearing... Don't answer that. Am I hearing things, though? Oh, it might have been a puzzle. You know what? That tracks. If it's a light puzzle, yeah, that totally tracks, actually. Okay. Remember that tile set you found just— Yes! And no, I haven't, Fried, and I'm very sad about it. Shut up, Fen. Nobody wants you. No, I haven't seen it since then, and I'm very sad because I was hoping it was going to be a new dungeon. I did that way too soon, and I'm very glad I didn't die. But yeah, definitely kind of curious about it though, still. Hello. Been stuck in the Circade dungeon to complete level 3 quest. Oh, yeah. So you're looking for another one of the crypts or something that you need to open up. Did you try the one at the very beginning that's up in the top left when you like first enter into that area? That one is like really notorious for missing. Um and then I'm trying to think. I don't know. There's a lot of options though of where it could be. I love how he's just standing there. Hee hee hee, sucker. Wow, useless weapon racks. Guess I didn't mean to say stuck. Oh, okay. That's fair. It should be on the map. Yeah, that too. It should be. In theory. How's it going, Steve? I can jump. Not very well. User error 100%. I just like how almost every time I go in there's something new that shows up. Oh, I know. Like a lot of people don't like if they've never experienced the flaming the fire flaming swords. That's always a fun one, or like the Indiana Jones situation with the boulder. Like that one's probably my favorite. I love to send unaware newbies in there. Just be like, yeah, go right ahead. I'll be right there. I'm just, taking care of something. um yeah, like I'm so me. But I think it's so funny. And they should experience it. So I would rather they experience it than not experience it. I'm so excited. They keep adding more cooking stuff. We're almost there. Also, I was gonna say that better be empty because this place has been kind of abandoned. But yeah, if you go into like the villages and stuff that have those, or like the enemy encampments that have them, you can see the food that they added in there, which is pretty cool. So hopefully it means more recipes. Alright, do I want to do the light puzzle? That is the real question. Mostly just want to find the exit, which is probably up there. Get out of here. But yeah, I can't believe that landed on freaking Skyrim, though. I'm probably not going to get over that for a while just because of how ridiculous. Was this where we came? This is totally where we came in. Oh my gosh. Just how ridiculous, though, that it was that of all the games it could have landed on. Which is bad because I do have a mod on there that lets me catch horses. So if I get distracted catching horses, I hope you are satisfied. Because that is definitely going to be a thing. But it has been... I'm going to sneeze really badly. Maybe. Also, Vox, I did see your roulette, and I'm not going to ignore... Oh, I will slightly ignore it, but when I get out of here, I'll pull it up. Hello, Rylan! How are you? Welcome back. Okay, we don't want to go down, we want to go up. The reason why we want to go up is because... Wait a minute. Nope, bird, lead the way. Don't be drunk, just lead the way. You can do it. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Oh, we went down this way. Okay. Let's go! Nothing to find, don't worry. Nothing to see here. Oh, thank you. Bird is lasting quite a while. That's suspicious. But yeah, I mean, like, of all the games, it had to drop on that one. Although, for what it's worth, one of my, like, oldest clips that I have on my channel is of me rolling down a hill because the horse is the final... I'm sorry, the horse was not the final boss. The hill that the horse was on was the final boss. And it was ridiculous. So, you know, enjoy that. Right. Why is it taking me this way? Which exit is it gonna have me go through? All the way? Is it having me go all the way down? Did I totally... Hold on. I did not swing that at all. It's fine. We didn't die. Okay, it is up. I just totally missed it, I guess. Interesting. We shall find the way. Oh, I totally missed that, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. I see it! But yes, and then I do have, like, the game roulette is one of our, like, probably one of the pricier... What is with another Cineculum? One of the pricier things on the channel, but like I said, I do have a lot of games that we can do. Which is why I have that many and have it so high, because, like, I have to re-download Skyrim now. And I want to make sure, like, I have time to download it and everything. So that's kind of the big thing. All right. Get out of here, sir. Yeah, you go on. And doesn't matter, you're dead. Get me out of here. Alright, this should be the exit. Yeah. With shiny stuff everywhere. Do I need more Moronite? Maybe. Don't judge me, it's fine. And another shiny chest. Okay. Dungeon roulette time. Alright, for the folks on the TikTok side, you are able to see this. I think. Yes. I am good. That's the wrong one. I'm gonna pull this up. This guy. And now... Nope, it's showing the wrong one. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Select. Spin the wheel. There we go. Apply. There it is on there, and there it is on there, and you guys already see it over here. So, because our lovely friend has clicked the wheel of stupid, we are going to roll the wheel of stupid. You keep your mouth shut over there. Know where it's not? Hilly Dan. It is not Hillyden. Sorry, not sorry. I am going to minimize that. I'm going to hide that. And I am also going to hide it. Oh gosh, where is it? So why does it do it so weird there? There we go. My heart is broken. I didn't even say, where was it? Hold on. I already forgot. Lakeside Neathens. We'll see where this takes me. Also, give me just a second. I need to go and... pardon me, excuse me. I need to claim my random hex treasure. Oh, if I knew it was hex treasures, I would not have done that. I'm turning that off. I thought it was something else on there. It's fine. All right, phone, go be somewhere useful. Did you really come in here just to re-roll that, Rodriguez? You biscuit eater. Okay. I do allow 2 only rerolls, okay? 2. 2 only on the rerolls. Here's the first one. Rice Brown Glade! Or Huel. Actually, I'm not sure which one it'll be. Huel! Alright, we're going eastward. Did you just roll another one? No, that's the same one. I didn't click it. Okay. Piggy, get out of here. No, we don't need another one. We don't need another one, y'all. The answer is not Hilly Den, okay? Get me out of this dungeon. Alright, there it is. Okay. Woo! Victory! Okay. We're gonna go eastward instead, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. And we're not gonna stress out about Hilly Den, because Hilly Den does not exist according to that spinner. Give me that. I know that you guys were trying. It's fine. It's okay. Sometimes the wheel is not in your favor. Alright, why are you saying I'm still underground? I am not underground. Alright, we gotta go all the way. That one was Eastern. Have you finished the No! I mean, yes. Okay, so I finished recording it. I just haven't finished editing the video for it. I've been busy, okay? I started working again. I need to do that. I need to figure out the problem is right now with my current schedule, because they gave me the schedule for the month. I have random days off instead of my like consistent one where I'm like, oh, I will always stream on like Monday, Tuesday, blah blah blah, whatever. Because they made the schedule as it is, it's kind of hard for me to say that now. So I may have to just stream on specific days. But point is, I didn't have my normal like Wednesday, Thursday time to work on the editing that I usually do. Mainly because I was dead yesterday after work, and then, stream exploded after 57 minutes and all the things that happened yesterday. Not the point. Point is, yes, I do need to finish editing it though. It is recorded. And the new version is up, by the way, FYI, for those who are interested. Yeah. But yeah. Alright, we're not going to the fort right now. We are headed eastward. I don't remember how I named all of my stuff. I know I added in like the southern one, but I'm pretty sure the southern one is Huel. And I kind of messed up the names a little bit, but it's fine. Everybody dead? Cool. He. Oh, nope, he's not. I do like that I could look back, see his shadow coming at me, and know he wasn't dead. That was actually a really nice touch. I must admit. And we're just gonna kill your friends. And your friends' friends. Hehehe, sucker. Alright, we'll head eastward. Hello, Stanley. How are you? Happy Thursday/Friday. Oh god, not today, Sonny. I miss playing this game. I'm doing great. When's the last time you played? So +1 for Stevethy's shadowing system. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the shadows cast by enemies. I think that is a great addition. Don't tell Steve I said so, okay? Oh my gosh, Stanley, you're so far behind! They added so much. Holy biscuits. Yeah, so they have the Waste Bear quest. They have, I mean, granted that came out with Founders Pack, but they have, you can replay it now. They did the change with the virtue system. They did the sieges. They did, I think the Agari were out at that time. They added a bunch of new weapons. They added the organ. They have all this stuff. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Darn friend. Tell your friend to get his own stuff. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, they added so much. They changed some of the locations to look a lot more. The map is a lot more dense. They got the animal totems. They've got like yeah, they got fast travel now. So much has happened. It's kind of insane. Pretty good. Pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Beautiful weapons, beautiful new armor. Armor now has stats on it. You can customize your character. Duckies. Capture the ducks. I mean, charm the ducks. Or do I? Excellent. Hello, ducky. Thank you for that yielding. Do I need it? No. But I need the harmony, probably. But yes, it is well worth to jump back in and do the stuff. I could tell can own a ride. Yes. I mean, you do have your mounts. You just can't run with your mounts yet. That's kind of like the downside is you have your puppers. You just can't ride with the puppers. But that's been around for a while. Trying to think of what else. There's so much. Puppers not. Yeah, I know. Puppers needs to hurry and grow up already. Okay. I need bonding time with puppers so that I can ride around on the map and like just do all the traversal and stuff. But yeah, they did quite a bit of changes to things. There's now a virtue requirement for weapons and armor. Trying to think. There's a lot. We got our capitalist camel, obviously, which you should know about, in theory. You could save your loadouts a lot better now, so you could freely jump between different packs and stuff, and it'll save your virtue loadouts and everything. So you don't have to do all the crazy wild things. You can just hop back and forth between them. I'm trying to think. There's a lot. They added some new weapons, new totems, new runes. Doing a lot of dangerous stuff with the runes, the Koga stuff. Yeah. It's been pretty freaking great, I must admit. Well worth. Obviously, they redesigned some of the walls. Sorry, that they put up. Different weapons doing some pretty incredible stuff. Mages die first. You're not a mage, but you're dead. That's all that matters. Also, I love that that dog completely, like, just went through the wall thinking I was over there, right? Yay, we leveled up. Not that it was really a level up, but, we can now get to rank 18 for our mastery. I should say some of us, other people get a little salty about it. There's a lot. I don't know. So you're a duck slave driver? Get out of here, Fry. You know what? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shush. Alright, we're jumping down the spider hole. We don't die. Nailed it. Hello, Spidors. Get out of here. So not only did they add in the agar, oh my gosh, my frame rate just tanked. I have no idea what happened. Alright, if we do this, watch. Shoot. Oh, I missed! Oh, boo! Boo, I say, boo! Alright, they're dead. It's fine. But no, honestly, you got stuff to catch up on, but it's okay. There's no rush. You know, things are subject to change still, so, you know, don't worry about it. I need 2 bucks, yes. There's a lot of things I need to do. That is definitely one of the things that I need to do. Obviously, we're also doing Skyrim this weekend. It's not a bad thing. I like Skyrim. It'll probably make me want to get a mount again. And make me realize how much I hate the fast travel system. But it's fine. Oh, you could freely jump between all of the factions now. So, you know, that's pretty nice. Definitely a 400 hours. It's not. I'm not doing it. Okay, you're not gonna. It's not happening. I'm telling you, the minute I get Meridia's beacon, I'm shutting off stream. Just kidding. I won't do that. I might do that. Give me your soul. Yeah, they've done a lot, though, with this, and it's pretty... Oh, look at it! Ah, that was good. The sneak attack on it. Oh, whiffed it. And missed again. Alright, let's get the parry. Come on, we're gonna parry. Do better. Oh! Hold on. Okay. You see these butterflies, right? For those of you who once upon a time played in the early days, do you know what these little things are? These were freaking moat locations, okay? Back when, like, the moats had to, like, charge up your stuff and everything. Like, that is so suspicious. What if I turn into a night moth? Oh, what if I turn into a... Hold on. We gotta test this. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me. Magical arts, please. Excuse me, pardon me. Just gonna hit. Alright. I am one of you! Anything? Oh, come on! It feels like this would be an Easter egg! Give me Easter! I mean, whatever. Give me Easter egg. Come on. That definitely... They need to add something there, because that is definitely suspicious. Super suspicious. Turn. And we opened it. Not the Marini, no. Oh, that is unfortunate timing on that. But it's okay. I'm trying to think. There's just been so much that's happened since November. How did he even get locked in here? What is this? I love that the flowers are coming through the floorboards. That makes me happy. I don't know. But yes, so it's okay. You know, like I said, there is really no rush to finishing stuff in this game. It is still early access. It is still, you know, pre-alpha. I think we may be at 3 pre's, but it's still pre-alpha. Although we haven't been confirmed on where we're at technically on that front. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Also, I should be having a boss in this room, I believe. Give me your soul. Thank you. Get wrecked. Everything and everyone. Oh my gosh, hurry up! Hurry up! I want to shoot him. I want to shoot him! No! Shoot the boss, you fool! Ow. Beautiful. Look at them mushrooms. Absolutely wonderful. Let's go. Da 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 da. Mirror. Oh yeah, the Mirror Fear visual upgrade. Thaw Tide was great. The raids, the sieges, basically. More maps to the east. Votives, Vadagar Bear. Oh my gosh, yeah, there was a lot. I can't even remember all the stuff. That's how many things have happened. Yeah, it's been pretty dang great, I must admit. Since November, yeah. It, definitely doesn't feel like a completely different game, but it definitely feels like an upgrade. And, the virtues... Oh, look at that texture. Look at it. Beautiful. Yeah, there's so much. Mirror Fear is going to be great. I am so excited for that. Mirror Fear. The speedbacks. Yeah, it's definitely on something, I'll tell you what. But no, I'm stoked for Mirror Fear. I'm excited for... We're supposed to be getting creepy shoulder baby updates. I'm still speculating that that's happening at TennoCon. Everybody got the fancy walking ephemera thingamabopper, so, nobody can cry and say it's not fair. I mean, they are gonna say that anyways, but not the point. Let me see what else. So many things have happened, which is great. Also, would anyone like some meat to nom on? Because that looks kind of disgusting. I must admit. Not super savory. But we are getting cooking soon, which is very exciting. And they have removed, which I find very sad, they removed our lovely cooking pod that was out here. But they've added so many new things. Like, we've got cheese everywhere. We've got corn. We've got, pies. We've got stews. We've got, food. Food is happening. Fapex, shh, don't you... Fried, I'm gonna throw stuff at you. You stab it. World Tree updates. You can't put whatever message you want on there anymore. Cloud Quell, you can't collect it every day now, but you can brew potions. Bestitching for armor. Change your appearance at will. Yeah, there's been a lot. I don't know. Well worth getting into again, I will tell you that. How's this game now? I played 6 months ago. Oh, I was just going through this big filthy. Okay, so they added in the Waste Bear quest. They added in transmog, so you're able to change your armor appearance at will. You're able to change your character at will. So if you want the masculine or feminine form, you can do that. If you want to, you can change your hairstyle. You can change your face structure. They added in sieges. They added in stuff to the map. 6 months ago that's definitely a lot of stuff. Okay, a lot of stuff. So I said it forward with the bird charm. I know. I mean, it's not about the exclusivity, because if it was about the exclusivity, they would be sitting there crying about the fact that they don't have the new, like, the old joineries, right? So they would be crying that they don't have a gray gold, and they don't have a sun gold, and they don't have a tribalt, and they don't have an Eldor, and they don't have palladium. It's not about that. It's because they want the thing. They can't have the thing, therefore nobody should have the thing. Nobody's crying about these things. All right? But yeah, McFelty, it's honestly, it's been incredible. Founders packs are up, if you were not aware of that. Totems are everywhere, all the stuff. Hey, Dub Force, welcome back. The whole Excal Prime thing pisses me off. I know. I know. I mean, it is what it is. That's the thing. Like, if you look at it from a business perspective and a gaming perspective and a writing perspective and all the things, right? You are never gonna make every single person 100% happy. So don't worry about it. You know? It's never gonna happen. You know, there's no way to say, yep, everybody's satisfied, everybody's content with this option. Like, it's not gonna happen. I don't know. Give me that soul, thank you. Wait, do you have 3 little fairies? Oh, no, it's my, it's the, Periapt. It's part of the, you know what? They might actually be fairies. I don't think they might be night moths, too. I'm not 100% sure. They kind of look like butterflies or night moths. But they are from the Periapt, which came from the Paragon. I think it's the Paragon. It might be the Paragon Periapt. From the Paragon Founders Pack. So let me see. It's one of the 2 ephemera that they have right now, currently. So other than the bird one with, like, or not the bird one, but the one with you walking, it is the Paragon Periapt. Yeah, gives you +3 in all of your virtues. Bound together, pendants of the wildlings 3. Sum of all virtues, the Empress's love, your hilt, your hush, your heart, your Paragon Periapt. Yeah. So would be a hilarious Easter egg. Honestly, yeah. Which is probably why they did it. But yeah, so that one does that, and then the bird that everybody has now, so you know, cry away. You get the walking ephemera with the flowers. So I have the cursed flower. That's definitely not something they can get. Yeah, that too. I'm sick of it. Just we don't need to bring it up, okay? Sinaculum! 8 more to go, and I'm done with those. And then I gotta start turning them in. For what? I don't know. I never buy anything from the stinking, any of the factions. But yeah, so you can jump freely to any of the factions that you want, which is really, really nice. They kind of declutter the map, so it's not as, like, intense. You know, explosions everywhere. Am I missing somebody? I am totally missing somebody! And they're both dead. Cool. Everybody dead? Excellent. But yeah, they've been filling out the world a lot, and it's really great. I don't know why, but this game makes me want to play Pal World. You know what? I'm telling you, if they add a building mechanic to this, it'll be really hard for me to play any other game. I love building mechanics, like Pal World, like not really, like, I'm kind of weird with Minecraft, but, like, you know, I like building and crafting and doing all the stuff, but that's why I'm like, I said that the last Pokemon game was gonna be my last, and then I've just been seeing, like, nonstop videos of the Pokopia game, and I'm like, gosh darn it, that looks so damn good. Because it's like, it's Pokemon, but, like, it's, you know, building and crafting and all the stuff that I really like to do, and I'm like, gosh darn it, how dare they? This game is already my new Skyrim. I know! By the way, Dub Force, we're playing Skyrim tomorrow. Surprise. I feel so underpowered watching you. No, okay, Toads, don't feel bad about that. I have been playing for a very long time. Don't feel bad about that, okay? I'm using the Seathorn, Staff, which is a tier 3 weapon. I believe. I'm like 90% sure it's a tier. Yeah, the tier 3 weapon. You know, I slapped on an extra blessing of Iridus, so you know, it's also diving more into the spirit and stuff. And I also have like my virtues. I'm not doing as much damage as I could. But I've been playing this game for like a long time. So like don't think it's because I'm just like this awesome super amazing like you can get this. It's fine. You just need to get the right build essentially to get it. I'm not a great builder either, so I will put that out there. But for right now, this has been working very well for me. Most people would be like, "Why did you put stuff in courage? Why do you have stuff in grace? Why aren't you putting everything in spirit?" And it's like, I don't like to be squishy. So I put enough in courage, and because my weapons scale with both grace and spirit, I feel like it's nice to just have a little bit of extra oomph in there. Um, Play however you want, okay? You're fine. But yeah, so that plus like the combat arts and stuff also is kind of a big thing. If you mean like for your like 125 for your this is your like defense and stuff. You don't need to worry too much about that. Um but yeah, I feel like you're more like specific about like how much damage output and stuff that you're doing. Um you know, just kind of mess a little bit with the virtues. So your prisms are going to matter, your talismans are going to matter. And your like so those both I should say those both are going to pool into your virtues. So prism and that. Yeah, you can go ahead and add me. My in-game name is Helix. Just let me know where you're from, Vralik, cuz I tend to forget that. And if I don't know who you are when you add me, I do have a tendency to purge, and if I'm like, I don't know who this is, bye. Just it's not personal. It's just I can't remember necessarily. But yeah, go ahead and shoot me a friend request. That is totally fine. Yeah, just Helix. Hee hee. You'll see. You'll see me in the forums. Don't worry. But yeah, so like the combat arts are also going to be kind of like a big thing that you're going to want to look into. Obviously, mine is completely maxed out because I have all of the weapons currently for that. Thank you for that. Um, but yeah, like, oh, speaking of which, I never finished this, did I? Whoops. But yeah, like the combat arts are going to help out with your damage output. Thank you both for that. I appreciate that. The combat arts is going to help with your damage output, and then depending on what weapon you're using, your attunement is also going to help with your damage output. So, like my Seathorn here, it scales with both my grace and my spirit. So, if I just had stuff in just spirit, it would still be fine. Because I have it in both, it does, you know, pretty decent damage regardless. And again, a lot of this is also subject to change. There has been a lot of input and requests for some changes regarding like how the attunement requirements come into play, whether or not they're pooling it from both and things like that, just because it can get a little wonky. Like when you have a dual attunement weapon, but the virtue requirement is from one specific one. So, we are hopeful that if it is a dual attunement weapon, it'll pull from both pools. But at this time, it's right now just the one. Um, but yeah, it's just a lot of kind of like messing around trying to make sure, like, for me, a lot of guess and check, or like whatever feels comfortable, right? So like I play for comfort. I don't necessarily play for, you know, being the strongest person out there and stuff. Um, yeah, this game has baddies. Heck yeah, we got the Agari, absolutely. These are bosses that you can find around the map, above world and within dungeons. Um, you know, you do have some pretty amazing players that are also playing this game, so it depends on what kind of baddie you're specifically talking about. Oh, you mean monster? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could be either one, you know. We do have our baddies when it comes to our lovely ancestors who are absolutely incredible. Um, we do have our lovely blacksmith who has a lot of self-confidence issues, but we're working on it. Tuvokane, though, is pretty great at making sure all of our weapons are up to snuff. It's pretty great. Rat Girl has cute ears. Yeah. Verminia is definitely something. And it's not her ears. She's got some interesting outfits, let's put it that way. But she is also really, really incredible. Great with bestitching, which is basically transmog, your character customization or potions that you are trying to brew. Very, very much into the rats. I still think when baddies PvP him in Discord. Get out of here, Pride. Oh my goodness. But no, they're definitely doing a lot. When they add in cooking, I like my fingers crossed. I personally wrote like a when they add cooking, I want them to have an ancestor separate from Verminia that is a cooking ancestor that has cats. So then they would argue with each other over the envoy, and then the cats and the rats would kind of go at it. I think that would be great. No worries, Vralik. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's pretty great. How do I rerun the missions to get the armor fragments? It depends on what kind of armor fragments you're trying to get, Binley, as well. So if you need like the votives and stuff, you can always go to the world trees, which are located all over the map at oh hey, we're right near one. Kind of placed strategically around the map as you kind of progress through. You will have to unmark or unmask them. Essentially, they do have a staff stabbed into their wood that you're gonna have to rip out and save them. But once you do have your lovely little options here. 1, 2, and 3-star tails. Sometimes there might be other things like Avocat's Gods, the organ, something like that that you can kind of work on. Another thing that you can do is go to one of the 3 factions, depending on which starter pack that you chose. Silent Rose, Children of Alka, or Kith of Kings. No offense, I'll probably judge you if you chose Kith of Kings, but that's a whole other story. But I love Diora. Diora is wonderful, and the Children of Alka have my favorite ambiance and soundtrack and enclave area. I just hate Avocats, so. But you know, everybody's got their own things. And then, of course, you do have the World Tree messages. They did change this a little bit. It is a little bit slightly different now, so you're not able to write whatever you want on the trees. They are kind of like pre-filled out messages that you can fill. But otherwise, yeah. Just gonna get out of there because I'm not supposed to be in there right now. But yeah, it's pretty great. I think they've done an absolutely amazing job with this. Every update, they've been sneaking in. Ooh. Okay, no, I know where that is. All right, I know where I'm at. All right. I was thinking that was something new. It's not. I know where that is though. But like they keep adding in things around the map that's like they don't mention it in the patch notes, but if you explore the map, you'll notice the differences. And like they've got things like there's a hut down here in Birdie's Bog that's currently empty and I am very, very fascinated with. They have a whole village down here in the southeast that they added, and again, didn't say a peep. Time to cosplay as a corpse. Enjoy that, Fried. Thank you. Have a good night. But yeah, like this game is just it's not a game that you should blitz through. It is definitely something you should take your time on and kind of enjoy the systems and stuff. Jay, we don't have a release date yet on consoles. What I will say is if you own a Steam Deck or if you own a ROG, you are able to play this game Technically. I play it fairly regularly on my Steam Deck. It runs very, very well on my Steam Deck. I have not personally played it on a ROG. I don't own one. Um, However, in terms of like actual legitimate console release, we don't have any information about that at this time. So, I won't say that like it's impossible, but if you do have one of those handheld systems that will let you kind of add in non Steam games, you will be able to play it, and it's pretty dang incredible on there. Um, like I never know how it comes across on stream. Like I do watch like my playbacks and stuff, but like I don't always know how it goes across live on stream cuz like the visuals and stuff that I see are slightly different than what you guys are seeing, and I only say slightly because I'm on a curved monitor versus, like a flat screen kind of thing. So it does kind of come across slightly different. But still absolutely incredible, absolutely beautiful visuals that they have. Every single update has just been, I won't say it's without hiccups. Like there are definitely hiccups that happen, but the team is definitely very, very good about listening to the feedback and concerns of players and making sure that those concerns are addressed. So, and of course, you get to charm cute little animals, which are absolutely adorable, and they gift you with a lovely little totem that you can use on your weapons and increase your power that way as well. Um, do not sit on the totems, okay? I will say that if you have not been putting totems on your weapons, you how dare you, sir? You will probably not be doing as much damage as you might want. Hello, pupper. Sorry. Gotta just excuse me, pardon me. We gotta pet the cutie. It's gonna be our first mount. I'm very excited. Sometime this year. Thank you, DE. I'm very excited for that. Um, but yeah, do not sit on the totems. You can access them one of two ways. You can either access them here, which is going to be a little icon. It might be empty if you don't have any runes, or if you do have a rune. As you can see there, I do have a rune. You can click that, or you can go up to it and right click it, and it'll pull up this menu. And just make sure that you are putting in animals. I cannot stress enough, slap on a speed squirrel. Slap on a speed squirrel. Okay. DE Sam was the one that put me on this, and when I tell you slapping on a speed squirrel has been amazing, slap on a speed squirrel. Okay? Every single weapon has a speed squirrel, slap it on there. um and then the runes, depending on which rune you put down, will put an extra slot in one of your three categories. But yeah, if you're trying to do more damage and you're finding that like you're a little too squishy because you don't have extra defense, or you want to do just a little bit more damage, this is gonna definitely help you out. So do not sit on your totems on your weapons. It's gonna help you out a lot. Will the game necessarily tell you that that's how you use it and what it does and all the things? No. But I'm telling you, you get those from collecting animal either by charming them, going into your soul pulse essentially, and clicking on them, or by opening them from cages and things like that. And don't sit on those totems. Use them. They are going to be absolutely helpful for you. And the more you get, the more harmony dust you get, the more you can rank them up, as well as your runes once you start getting runes. All of it very, very helpful. And yeah, just, charm them. That one comes for a bow, and slap it on your weapons. It's pretty great. So, my favorite part is petting them. Honestly, the puppers are so cute. I love them. Believe me, I love wolves, and when I found out that they were gonna be our first mounts, I was stoked. Um, just about every single video that I make, I tend to just throw in a hey when we get mounts. Hey, how about those mounts in Soulframe? I am obsessed with them. And I've been obsessed with them since day one. And I just am really, really excited for them to finally release them to us. I don't know what that's going to look like other than what the stuff we've been teased in the trailers. But I am very, very excited. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I've also seen what DE Steve has like when he did his stream, not this last year, but in 2024. He did one at the beginning of the year and was showing off stuff with that, and I was just totally stoked and still am. And then I believe it was DE Penny teased playing fetch with your puppers, and I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, they can't come soon enough. You can obviously go and collect critters. You can go and collect plants around. These are really, really good for potions. In case you didn't know, you can also sneak up on this guy right here in the middle. I call these guys glittering farts. I know they are not glittering farts. I am definitely very thank you for that, David. I am definitely very guilty though of calling these guys glittery farts, and it's just because every time I see them, I see their little stink clouds and their like sparkly dusts. And yeah, it's fine. Also I haven't triggered there we go. I was gonna say I haven't triggered any of these guys yet. Um but yeah, you can get some different stuff from them. And they're very useful for potions and stuff. But yeah, it's just been really, really incredible just to see like the sheer amount of people that have been coming in, excited for this game, excited for, the stuff that DE is doing. And I love it. It really just like it's pulling in such a diverse group of people and like folks that like maybe have looked at DE and saw Warframe and were like space ninjas, like and then they're seeing this and they're like, oh, fantasy RPG, huh? All right, I see you, D. And it's really, really cool to see. So I'm just really, really excited. Oh, that one's shiny. I need it. Don't run away, dear. I need you. Oh gosh, can I kill these guys in time? I don't know. Oh, I still see him. He's still sitting there. Heck yeah. Come here, little deerling. Alright, everybody dead? Cool. Okay, come here, shiny deer. You are mine. Yes. 5 pip, let's go. Oh gosh. Oh god. Nope. Nope, did not perfect that at all. Oh, close enough, it's fine. But yes, so you can charm all the animals, if they're in cages, you can release them from cages like this. They come in 3 different forms. So you have the 3rd tier, 3 pip, 4 pip, or 5 pip animals. The 5 pip animals do tend to be a lighter color variant. Oh, we're gonna finish that Stenoculum. Let's go. But yeah, no, like they've just been doing so much. And again, each update they add more to the map and they don't say anything. There's no comment, there's no note in there when you're reading through. If you are a person that reads through the patch notes, I have come to really love reading patch notes. I think there's always just like really nice hidden details in there. And just like they never seem to mention that, hey, we added in, XYZ. There was like a whole edition of, all of this thorniness, this thorn forest over here. No mention of it, found out by exploring. Like, it's really, really cool just to kind of see how the map has been morphing and developing over the last almost 2.5 years almost. So I love seeing it. It makes me really happy. I'm also very suspicious of this, and I swear they better let us in one day. That's all I'm saying. You can't tease this. Okay, we've got the other crypts, but like this one is suspicious because this one is perma-locked for now. But yeah. I mean, you have different types of enemies. We're still anticipating them adding in the Warframe-inspired enemy, which I am pretty stoked for. We're also supposed to be getting a RAM pact here with P14. in case nobody saw what Sarah or listened to what Sarah said during the Envoy Hour on Tuesday, I found out after watching the replay. They did tease that the new armor set, which was part of the RAM Pact that they mentioned at the last dev stream, was going to be coming to P14. So we are getting closer to that, and I am very excited. Rap tap tap. Hi Twirl, how are you? Yeah, is right. Get out of here, you drug cabbages. I hope you're happy, Blurb. They're all dead. How are you doing, Twirl? I want my RAM Pact. Because once we get the RAM Pact is going to tease the Toad Pact. And then... Not bad raining here. Oh, yeah, we had rain all morning. And then it stopped, like, 6-ish hours ago. And it's been cool still, so at least it's not gross. But it's going to be gross next week. So I'm like, can we please have, like, winter still? I'm not ready for summer. He's wait. No, that is not what I said. That is definitely not what I said. But yeah, so I am pretty stoked though because at least, and again, that maybe that's just my interpretation of Sydney's poem, but based off of the poem and the things that were said in that, the ram comes first, then the Toad Pact. And then I think creepy shoulder baby stuff is also coming as well. Just based off of the stuff that was mentioned in the poem. I know we're still kind of like poking around it and stuff, but yeah. So, Sarah mentioned P14 that the armor was coming, which means that the Ram Pact is coming, and then once the Ram Pact hits, ow, biscuit eater. I think it's gonna be, to me, it's gonna be very similar to how they teased the the Tormented Stag quest, as well as and I don't know why I do this by going in the Nightfold. I could just check my journal. But okay. So very similarly though, so you have to do the last pensive in order to do the Tormented Stag quest, right? So you have to do this in order to get that cutscene where Diora and Garen are there, right? And then for the Waste Bear, you have to do the Brewer of Hues, because then you won't get the thing about what the Poppets have seen about the Waste Bear. So my guess is, based off of the poem that Sydney released, it is going to do whatever the Ram quest is. We're going to have that. And then at the end of that quest, we're going to be teased about the I'm sorry. I am sorry, Twirl. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Thank you, Rodriguez. I can't fix it. Let me know when you're back. I'm sorry, Twirl. Yeah, I do need water. Give me a second. And a stretch. Good call on that. I'm sorry, Twirl. It's the only way I can get the pre-rolls to stop. And it's kind of, I don't like it. It's annoying. But that's just the way they do it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it. But yeah, my bad. But yeah, so I do think that how that's going to play out, though, is we're going to get the Ram quest. And then at the end of the Ram quest, they're going to say... choke on water. That's exactly what they're going to say. Yeah, so DE Sarah at during Envoy Hour this week mentioned that the armor. Oh, where is it? This armor. I didn't show it on the TikTok side. I'm sorry, guys, over there. But this armor set was what she teased on the Envoy Hour, which is part of the Ram Pact, which means we're going to be getting the Ram Pact, and then based off of Sydney's poem, again, my interpretation of Sydney's poem is going to be we get the Ram Pact. The Ram heard about the whisperings of the Toad, so like the Brewer of Hughes has to you have to do this before you get the information about the Waste Bear, and how you do this one that before you can get the Tormented Stag one, you have to get the Ram Pact before we get the tease for the Toad one. I think that's what's coming next, essentially, is P14 is going to be the Ram Pact, P15 possibly is going to be the Toad Pact, and then I do still think, personally, for TennoCon, and I've been saying this since the last Warframe dev stream, specifically, yes it is in Omen Beast. Specifically, I think Warframe is going to be doing Stalker Baby, and I think Soulframe is going to be doing Creepy Shoulder Baby with Orlick update. That is right. Hydrate, don't asphyxiate. I know. I choke on air, okay, Diddley? Like I can't win. But that is purely based off of the comment that DE Steve made during the last Warframe dev stream when they announced TennoCon. He didn't go into detail. They were just showing the teaser for it. But based off of the vibes that I got seeing that image, I got Stalker. And then based off of what Steve said, which was, I didn't realize we were going with the same theme here, I'm guessing babies, because that's like the only theme that I can think of, because he did mention that we are getting more Orlick and we're getting more baby. Also, fun fact, right? We're in the Nightfold, okay? You know how all these guys are dead? And they're gray, black and white and gray because they're dead? Why is the baby colored? That sounds weird. Why is the baby full of life? 1, 2. I'm not saying that Creepy Shoulder Baby is an Omen Beast. I do think Creepy Shoulder Baby is final boss. I have been saying that for a while, but I do think Creepy Shoulder Baby is final boss. Because the baby is definitely alive. You can't just ask people whether catch the world. See, capitalism camel, colorful, okay? Alive. Verminia, Tuvolcane, and Orlick dead. Alright? Very, very dead. Creepy Shoulder Baby, alive. Okay? Alive. You can't convince me otherwise. Soulframe Stranding. Oh my gosh. I love that game, honestly, Diddley. I haven't played the second one and I really want to. Oh my gosh. But you're not wrong. Now I'm legitimately curious if Zenith is an Omen Beast. Yeah. I don't know. We do know that he is a what did they call him? I forgot what they're. Oh, hello. Hold on. We're getting innards. We're getting innards here. Excuse me, sir. Oh yeah. Look at those insides. We used to do this with we used to do this with Oringal. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Look at that mouth. Look at that mouth and tongue situation. Come here, sir. I'm not done. Ogling your insides. Excuse me. A very, very long time ago, Diddley, I was very very young when I saw it. So my memory is very, very fuzzy of it. But yes, you can't convince me that TennoCon is not going to be all about the babies, and Creepy Shoulder Baby is going to be final boss in Soulframe. That's just I'm calling it right now, okay? Like memories from this morning. You know what? That is valid. I definitely had a fuzzy memory this morning because I woke up way too early. And by way too early, it was like 7 o'clock, but that's early for me, so that's valid. Just got here, say again. Hey, Gertie, I don't know, which part did you need me to say again? I said TennoCon is gonna be about Creepy Shoulder Baby and Stalker Baby. And you cannot convince me that Creepy Shoulder Baby is not the final boss in Soulframe. How do you have a staff and a bow? So you can get any weapon that you want. It's also, hi Nico, how's it going? You're not limited based off of your starting pack. I started, oh gosh, I don't remember who I started with. I think I might have started with Diora, but I could definitely be wrong. But you can absolutely change your loadout, you can change your weapons. You're not locked in merely because you had, oh gosh, why do I have Falx? Get out of here. Gross. Oh, do I want Juniper or I kind of want Maestro? Except this is my Avex build, so I'll go with the Avex. Kith, get out of here with that gross, disgusting. One of the oldest dudes in chat nowadays. Maybe not, Deadly. I don't ask me why, Girthy. I don't know why I am convinced that Creepy Shoulder Baby is the end boss, but yeah. So you're not limited in what equipment that you have merely because you started with, say, the staff or something. You are absolutely able to jump to different weapons and things like that, different builds. What do you want from me? Yeah, no. Like, I mean, I have been enjoying running around with the staff and stuff, but like I have also been really enjoying the Duelian build that I have for Grace, which apparently is suddenly very, very popular, and now I'm kind of concerned because it wasn't popular when I chose it. I just chose it because it was doing stuff. I'm only able to equip the dagger for the sidearm. Yeah, so you are gonna have to craft more sidearms eventually. I believe the first one that you get is Nettle. But you can get several others. So I do have like the Clivers, which I currently have equipped. You can get the Basker's Rest, which is a gauntlet. The Estelle, every time I mess that up. Odiak is very, very popular. The Flyblades are great. You should definitely try a Flyblade if you can. That is the Thrice Spurns. This did come from a Founder's Pack, so just keep that in mind. Precles, which is kind of an uncommon drop, but it is only a tier 1 weapon, not too crazy. Skilter is also very, very good. I do like my Flyblades. I like those a lot more. So like the Flyblades and the thank you, gauntlets are up there with some of my favorite stuff, but I have been enjoying the Clivers, I will admit that, on this particular build as well. And I will drink, thank you. Shiro, I appreciate that. You thought you were safe. I never thought I was safe. They got me a few minutes ago. Coffee, that's disgusting. But yeah, the Flyblades are really, really great. Seathorn, I do love, so I'm currently running a Seathorn and Basker's Rest build. The Seathorn is an incredible staff. The Basker's Rest, I always forget I have sidearms. I do the same thing in Warframe. I completely forget I have a sidearm, and I just focus either on my abilities and my main weapon, or I focus on my melee weapon. It just kind of depends. Precles is a 10% smite chance when built correctly, so win-win early on. Yeah, that's also true. You gotta find, so you gotta find the fragments for the sidearms, or you could purchase it. Like, if you buy a Founders Pack, you are gonna have, I believe you get the Thrice Burn, you get, the Koblad, if I remember correctly, it's those two that you get. And the Estelle. So just kidding. So you get all three of these. So you get, this one is from Tetherin, this one is from Therin, and I'm sorry, this one's from Ashelda, and this one is from Sirin. For starting weapons, and then you also get oh gosh, where is it? This one is from Sirin, the Wild Sirin Pact. This one is from the Wild Ashelda Pact. And where's my blade? This one is from the Wild Tetherin Pact. So just kind of depending. You do have some options there. You can also purchase fragments for them from your faction representatives.
I regret everything!
Thank you for that, Salazar. I do regret everything all the time. It's fine. I love the fire water dichotomy. I know. It's like, that's kind of why I did this build, because like neither of them are like, this is not like a water based damage. This is an arcanic. They're both arcanic damage, right? But this one is water. This one is fire. And it works really, really well. So she got that villain vibes. Villain vibes. Got those killing vibes. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you for that shit. But yeah, I mean, it is pretty great though. You know, like, everything is farmable just about. Eventually the wild, those like weapons that are currently only available through the Founders Pack, you will eventually be able to obtain. So you're not like, you're only temporarily locked out, but you will eventually be able to obtain those things. So just keep that in mind. That if you like, you don't have money to shell up for that, you're not going to be permanently locked out for it. And if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get the Paragon Blade, you know, whatever, finances, and that's perfectly okay. Again, you do not need to contribute financially if you're not able to, or whatever. The Paragon Blade that they do have for the Founders Pack will be craftable in the future by other Paragon founders. We will be able to gift that to you. If the requirement is that I have to build it, my only thing would be I would request the material. But if I am able to just gift it to you, or whatever, I'm just gonna gift it, because like, it, you know, is what it is. But we don't know. We don't know how that's going to work, other than allegedly, if you're a Paragon founder, your name will be etched into the blade, and you're able to give that to other players who may not have it, so that they can also get the mastery for that weapon. So don't go playing with fire. I can go play with fire. I mean, I don't know why. I don't like fire in games. I love fire. Do not get me wrong. I am a pyro, okay? I keep myself away from flames because I like fire. But in games, it just drives me crazy. However, Seathorn, okay, she is a beautiful staff, alright? This is made from sea glass and like the wood from a ship. And if you look at it, like, it's just waves, the sound of it, like, incredible. I'm gonna find something ridiculous to charge for it, like in Warframe, I demand a tank. You know what, Twirl? You should charge 1 sapling. Oh, no, 1 river pearl. You know how many people would cry about that? Oh my gosh, just because they are so rare, you know? No, what I would probably do, I would say one of the Sangelia because oh, speaking of which, Shin, look, I'm at 128. Um, these flowers are only found in one place. Those are the two things I was considering. I knew it. I knew it. But these are only found in one place. So you either have to know that they exist only in one place, or you have to have extras. I'm just saying. Throwing that out there. Yeah, I've definitely had some thoughts about that too. But it's funny. Ooh, biscuits. All right. This is what happens when you do a unexpected 5-hour stream. I still can't believe that. Plague Tales killed me, man. I'll tell you what. But hey, it's done with. We finished it, and I'm not gonna think about it for at least 3 months. Except when I'm currently thinking about it because I'm tired from it, but otherwise. And dead. And extra dead. I love it when they explode after the fact, because it's like, has Bird killed you? No. However, I have managed to throw myself into a few different of the grinders. So, you know, take that as you will. I'm really good at that. On accident, mostly. Sometimes it's not on accident, but mostly on accident. Alright, all the slugs are dead? Oh yeah, buddy. All the sluggies are dead. Alright, everybody dead? Excellent. Be free, little beavers! Be free! You know what? I still think that the greatest bug that they ever had was when we were able to traverse the map as Bird. They cannot keep that from us, okay? They need to make that a feature because it was the greatest bug. Traitor. That's right, you better run. Yeah. I need full-time Bird running around. I think that would be incredible. It was incredible. It was the best way to explore the map, and it was it wasn't really, it was an accidental bug that we then continued to use because it was so great and let us get out of bounds easier, and it was great. I loved it. I want it back. Which spell set is that? So this is the Seathorn. You do get it from doing tier 3 votives. So just go to a world tree and complete a bunch of the tier 3 votives. You do not necessarily need to do it in the high level areas, but it does seem to drop a little bit easier there. At least that's what I noticed. That being said, it can drop on either part 1, part 2, or part 3 of this. So you're not gonna just have like at the end get it. You can get it at any point during the mission as long as it's a tier 3 votive. You do not have to be specifically with the Silent Rose either. You can do it from any of the 3. But yeah, so this is the Seathorn. Like I said, it is a great weapon. I do currently have a Blessing of Iridis joinery on it. Where is it? Here she is. So the Gildar, which gives the plus 25 damage, plus 4% lifesteal, and the minus 50% parry stability. But it is also blessed by Iridis, so it does give me that fourth spirit attunement pip, which helps increase with the damage. So, yes, oh my gosh, Twirl. That was the only time I liked Vengetar, okay? I would go in there, I would find him, I would suck out the buff, and I would leave the dungeon. Every single time. I loved that. And then they went and took it. I mean, like, they had to. But they went and took it away, and it sucks. And now I'm sad. Because now I have no reason to like Vengetar. Also, Peter, where did you go, buddy? Come here, buddy. Come here, my child. Yeah. Oh, don't you roll over on me. We got him. Okay, I can't click that button because it's gonna mess it up on both streams, but I'll do it here. See? PD is here. Being extra clingy. And all the things. He's still cute. Even if he is very clingy right now. Like, super extra clingy. Alright, I know, it was definitely not intended, but it was, definitely really, really good. Alright, let's see here. Flowers growing in the spring, they sing such pretty tortured things, washed away by rains and dreams. Shin, are you having me sing, lyrics for some anime that I'm not aware of? Or something? Because I feel like that would be something you would do. Why are you running, dude? Do you see? He just straight up ran! Dude, come back! He didn't even teleport! He just ran away! What a bitch! Oh, there he is. What is this nonsense, Ruthos? Get out of here with that. That was pretty funny, though, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's dead. Yeah, he did. He did. A Guri and a Skilter. Not that I need either of those things. Who's yelling? Is that him? He's already dead. Why is he yelling at me? Rude. Aracuda. Not anime, but since you mentioned, I still haven't watched it, and I probably won't watch it except through TikTok, okay? That's how I watch all my anime these days. Some AI telling me all the things about an anime I will probably never watch. It's really bad, I'll be honest. But it is pretty funny, I must admit. I am so excited for this to be a dang thing. The siege is gonna be so good. Alright, actually, speaking of which, I want to... Oh gosh, I don't mean to yell at you guys for the... Okay, hold on. Pokecat Ultra Ball. Be kind to me, please. It's not gonna be kind to me. It's not! It's gonna say nobody got it! It don't like me. It's fine. I'm gonna go jump into the crypts. But look at this! It's so pretty! And Fried took me in a couple weeks ago. And it is... Ho, let's go! I didn't expect that to actually work. Be free, little doggy! Be free! Alright, everybody dead? Cool. Cool. But yeah, so Fried was able to sneak in there. Half of the cat... So, like... This half over here, so like the eastern side, was blocked off. We could not find a way in here. But this whole area we were able to explore, which I am pretty excited about. You can siege the Kool-Aid Man. I need to! I do need to go siege the Kool-Aid Man. That is a fact. I'm gonna run the crypt, and then I'm gonna run siege. Go siege the Kool-Aid Man. And nobody sees anything. Nothing to see here. Bye, guys. Hurry up. Open it faster. Goodbye, suckers. Oh, this is... Hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh. Well, he's dead. Doesn't matter. You're finally sending me your PC so I can play this? No. I can't even imagine trying to ship this. Like, getting this PC was scary enough. I cannot imagine shipping it to anybody. Like, it was scary enough trying to move it across the country and freaking out the whole time. Because it was in its original box. I kept the original box because this thing was, like, so freaking tanky, but, like, it's so sketchy. Just break my heart. I'm sorry, you know. Steam Deck, laptop, Linux, whatever system, ROG. Play it on the ROG. You know, play the game there. there's options for you. I have none of those. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Your cheapest option would probably be the Steam Deck or a laptop. You don't even need, like, a super fancy laptop, but even then, like, everything is so expensive right now. Also, okay, Swirl, I have a question for you. A, do you have a Switch 2? And if you do, are you playing Pocopia? Because I really want to play. I don't have it. I do not have a Switch 2. I do not have Pocopia, but I really freaking want to play it, and I need people to stop showing me TikToks of it because I really want to play it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pull you in, Twirl, when I hop out of here. Yeah, I only have a Switch as well. Just the basic. Just my basic Switch. I mean, she does wonders. I have no complaints with my Switch. But I would love to sell my Switch, get a Switch 2. And play Pocopia. But I'm not doing that specifically because that would be a nightmare. Best option would be to wait on the Lenovo Legion Go 2 that runs the Steam. Yeah, I've heard that. I have heard that before. There's options for you, alright? I can't cross-save Warframe on my Switch for some reason. What? Oh, are they not cross-saving it anymore? Or wait, are they? I don't think they're merging merging everything anymore. I think there was, like, a window. Don't quote me on that because I don't, like, I vaguely recall there were conversations about, like, a limited time regarding the merge stuff, but yeah, I can't even do chat. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. A Steam machine that's supposed to be released this year. Well, you know what? I don't know that's happening. Switch 2 release hasn't happened for Warframe. Yeah, that's coming, what, the last week of March, I believe? Which is fine. I don't play Warframe on my, Switch. I do play it on my Steam Deck, but I do not play, and I play it on my phone, but I do not play it on, I do not play it on, Switch. I don't know why. Oh, right. I know why it's not going, because it's tucked back here. Yes, sneaky sneak. Oh, shit. Hi, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Got him. Ready, set. Get wrecked. Oh, I didn't even glitch that time. Let's go. Oh, okay, buddy. Don't need to be so dramatic there, Butcher. His name's not actually Butcher. He totally glitched. That's funny, though. Hehehe, sucker! And this is how you get free stuff. Siren. Alright, get me out of here. Pull you in, Twirl. Hold on, let me get out of here. Warframe being on every single thing has to be the biggest flex, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, they are freaking incredible. Yeah, 25th. So the 24th is the next Envoy hour for Soulframe. The 25th is their release on the Switch 2. The 27th is the dev stream for both Warframe and Soulframe. Boom. I remember my dates sometime. Is there a way I can change my character?
I
Yes.
regret everything.
Thank you for that, Zizi. Please correct me if I did not say your name correct. I do not mind that at all. I feel like it's important to say people's names correctly. Hold on, Twirl. I'll pull you in a second. But what you need to do is, if you don't like the way that your character looks, you need to make sure that you get Verminia. As soon as you have Verminia in your Nightfold, perfect. I just want to make sure. Everybody's got their name a little bit differently. But yeah, so you need Verminia in your Nightfold, and you're going to come over here, and you're going to go up to Appearance, and if you want to change your gender, you can just click and swap that. If you want to change your skin tone, you can do that. If you want to change your hair, you can do that. Your face, you can choose any of the preset faces that they have. Eye color, hair color, skin color. I think this is eyebrows, and then these two are for your actual eye color. Hair, they have a lot of choices, but I will say some of these are behind a ARC paywall. So this is like your premium currency, so just keep that in mind. I found the cracks deep within Oh my gosh, Shin, you are ridiculous. Oh, you want to change the bow guy. Oh, you want to change weapons? So if you're trying to change weapons, you're going to have to craft your weapons. Basically, everything can be crafted as long as you have 2 Vulcane in your Nightfold, and you have the fragments for it and the materials, you'll be able to craft whatever weapon that you want. So that includes if you want to get a bow. It looks like I've never crafted these. I sold mine. You can ignore these. But yeah, so as long as you have the fragments for it, you are able to craft it. I should say you have the fragments and the materials for it. You can craft it with 2 Vulcane. You can also purchase it from the shop for a premium price, but you do not have to. I do suggest farming it so it stays free. But you also have this option if you're like, you know what, I just don't want to sit there and farm for it. You can buy the Avex boats. Peter. Okay, you're just gonna cry. Got it. So you do have the Avex bow, the Blitzel, the Maestro, and you don't have the starter bow, but you can get that from your faction. The only one that you cannot get in the shop as well is going to be the Juniper bow. However, I will tell you that there are some. Hi, Gray. How are you? There is a free bow that you can get. I will say it is at 3 locations right in this starter area. You will have to look for very specific musical stumps. Going to those musical stumps, you'll play your flipple flute. You'll get a very special cutscene. After you get the cutscene, which looks very weird because it's storyboard and it looks amazing. But once you get that, you will be able to craft that weapon. That is the Juniper bow. It is a phenomenal bow. I highly recommend it. But yeah. Hello, Gray. How are you? You missed it earlier. We finished up the Plague Tales. I spent 5 hours hating life and my entire existence. Screaming at children that do not exist in the real world. And I finished it. It was great. Yes, I was grave robbing Sinist. Let me get you in here, Twirl. I got a lot of people on my list now. I gotta do some scrolling. Twirly! Boom. Invited. Let me know if it's an issue. I can, change my stuff up a little bit. When will the game release? We do not have a full release date just yet. Right now, the Founders Packs are open, which means that they are not ready to close it off and send it out to the world. People can... I was there. I know, Shin. It was a lot. There was so much happening. They do currently are allowing folks to wishlist it on Steam, but even Steam does not have a set release date. They have said, though, that they will give us a warning in advance when they swap over to the when it is available for everybody. So the game, that is. So it'll probably be when they turn off the founders pack. So they'll be like, hey, there's 1 month left, and that's basically going to be your indicator, hey, we're about to release. But at this time, they haven't given us any of that information. For those of you who are on console, don't fret. They are going to re-release the founders packs, so you guys will be able to purchase those if you are a console only user. They have not forgotten about you, I promise. But they are just kind of handling it a little bit differently. So, let's go and murder all the things in town. Yeah, I wanted that guy murdered. I wanted that guy murdered. There he is. Well, now he's murdered. And so is everybody else. Get freaking wrecked. Thank you. I appreciate that, Zizi. I do try to help out people where I can, so and I know there's a lot of misinformation that's out there, so I'd rather you get the accurate information. Smash and explosions. Okay, let's go siege the fort. Seize it. Wow, missed every single shot on this guy. Let's go. Hoo-hoo-hoo, 6 more! I'm so close. Let's go. Ah. Ah. I don't know what you just said, Twirl, but I'm sure it was really important. I just caught myself on fire like an idiot. Oh, my meds are going off. Hold on, snooze that. We'll take our meds in a minute. Oh, you got the key? Perfect. I don't have to worry about that. Woohoo! Get all the snackies everywhere. Meanwhile, me just sitting waiting for a code. I'm sorry, Huggin. I don't think I have any codes. I missed out on the stream on Tuesday, so I wasn't able to snag an extra code. Actually, I might have a code. I just need to check stuff first. So I don't want to give you false hope. But I need to do a deep dive into the codes before I send them forth into the void. You get out of here, you biscuit weaver. I said what I said. There's not always logic to my insults, okay? It's fine. Sir, with your shiny stick of death, I need you to please accept my humblest shots from on high. I'll be there in a second, Twirl. I'm just gonna get our exterior guys. Because I always forget these if I don't jump into them first thing. But yeah, after, let me check after the siege to see if I've got anything, and if I do, I will probably send it out into the chat or something for y'all. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Hold on. Hold on. Be distracted. Be really distracted by my big shiny head that exploded. It was really important, I promise. Alright, where is he? Yeah, buddy. Time for you to get wrecked. Whack. Thwack. Whack. Thwack. And dead. Who the hell did I miss? How did I miss you, sir? It doesn't matter. He's dead. Get wrecked. To the end. Oh, by the way, did you know, Twirl, that apparently... Oops, I forgot to pick it up. Did you know that the Duelian apparently also drops from Huel, allegedly? Oh, I got it. I got the key. I got the lever lock. So if you need to do that, we could also run and do that. I don't think I did that, boss. We are climbing. Negative feedback loop. I'm oh. Are you just like throwing random lyrics at me now, Shin? Because I'll tell you what, I'm not opposed to it. Alright. You stay back, Wraith. I'm sorry, doggo. Are you kidding me? I glitched the dog out. Oh, good. The dog is not. The dog is not glitched. We're fine. Alright, grabbing. Oh, hey, look, he broke out. Oh, hey, look at this. I can totally whack him with my stick. It's a fancy stick, I must admit. Alright, dropping the stick. Ow, you biscuit eater. I totally didn't dodge that. Oh, that is the cleanest. That is the cleanest I've ever seen that. Yeah, I think they definitely did some improvements on the Siren 2 casts there. Hell yeah. Alright, give me this. Heal. Go. Do-do-do. Burn it down to the ground. The dogs don't die. No, the dogs do not die in this game. They have made it to where the dogs will become unbespelled and run away. They do not die. That was actually from input for. Oh my gosh, your twirl. That is painful to look at. I hope you know that. You biscuit eater. Oh my gosh, you're a biscuit eater. But yeah, so twirl, if you want to run and do the Huel, he is down here. And we can have another shot at Duelian if you need. But yeah, so the my fashion is impeccable. You know what? You would make Megan very proud. Which is not a compliment. I'm just putting that out there. But yeah, it'll be another chance at a Duelian fragment, so might as well swing down there. Since that is what you're aiming for, and I definitely do not pay attention enough to my bosses for it to matter. Oh gosh, I didn't see him. Run away, run away. Eek, eek. But yeah, so when they first introduced the dogs, we did kill the dogs, and then we were like, oh my gosh, we're horrible envoys, how dare us? And they were like, you know what? You're right. So they changed it to where the dogs are bespelled, and we knock their helmets off, and they are no longer bespelled, and they run away and are free to live their happy lives elsewhere around mid-trap. But yeah, I think that's just kind of like a neat little attention to detail that they added in so that, you know, we're not slaughtering animals. You know, although we are going to have evil envoy options. So, you know, maybe we'll be able to bespell our own dogs. Maybe? I don't know. Nothing popped up. Client problem. Oh. Okay. All right. We're good. It's fine. We're going. I'm headed south. I'm ignoring you, Mata. I'm actually running right towards you, Mata. Sorry. Sorry, Mata. We're on a mission today. The good news is, though, it's only one fragment, right? And that's not bad. That is not bad for a Duelia. I know a lot of people were, like, hurting for, like, all of the fragments of it. Well, it's not bad. Alright. But yes. No murder of doggos in this game anymore. Maybe once upon a time. That's fine. They came back and were immediately fixed. Ready, set, Into the... Oh, I totally ditched you. I'm sorry, Twirl. I'll wait for you. Not just yet, Chris. You are able to wishlist it on Steam. You can't... I don't really follow any of that. I think maybe the most I would do is Chinese Zodiac. I don't really do the, other Zodiac. You can wishlist it on Steam right now. You can play it on Steam Deck. You can play it on PC. You can play it on Linux, whatever. I'm gonna whatever till the day I die. You can play it on a ROG if you have a ROG. There's a few different options that you can play it on if you do not have the option to do it on a computer. But yes, that is it is currently wishlistable on Steam. That's so weird. You're not showing up on my map. And you know, will be in the very near future, hopefully available. So, oh shush, I'll take my meds in a few. Actually, I'll do it in this transition zone. We're gonna be productive. I have a friend that wants me to send her a little piece of song lyric that fits my sign, expresses love, and I'm like, that's weirdly specific. Shin, I would not do that thing. Because that is... No! Keep it open! That is weirdly specific. Where is the enclave for Wildest Shelda's Witch vs. 2 Prism? So if you have Wildest Shelda, you should automatically have it. Oh, for the talisman. Okay, so if you need the talisman, what you need to do... Sorry, Toril, I believe in you. You can do this. Talismans. When you go to the Children of Alka, you are going to use the Sprout Folk Seed. You can get this anywhere around Alka in the open upper world around the map. It can fall from any of the chests, and then you just need to craft it. Whoever your current faction is, so whoever your starting faction is, you will need to get them to rank 3. So if you started with the Silent Rose, you will need to get them to rank 3. You will then need to purchase a specific item called the Sacred Shimmer. It is 7,500 standing to purchase it. And then you'll be able to craft the talisman that you need for the other 2 factions. Because you could freely swap between them, once it's crafted, you're able to jump between that faction. It's not a big deal. But yeah, you are going to be kind of limited to the... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're... let me... I forgot to... I was going to snooze that. And let me get it. Let me know when you're back. Sorry. Really bad. On all that... Did you just drop down there? There's nothing ever down there anymore. It's sad. Give me shiny. But yeah, let me know when the ad is done. I was gonna snooze it and I didn't snooze it in time. So okay. Oh hey look, it brought us to port. That's not weird at all. Or port, it brought us to freaking the mill. The Dermac mill, man, we're at the mill again. Keep sending us to the mill. Get out of here. Yuck. Disgusting. Disgusting. Shiny. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna have to go up and over here. My guess, we'll see if I'm right. Not always right, I will admit that. I am human, I make mistakes, I promise you. Probably more than some people. How dare you try to kick me, biscuit eater. I think we're gonna have to go up and over. That's just my guess, Twirl. Oh, I totally ditched you back there. My bad. Okay. Okay, so you are going to need specifically the talisman of the Sprout Folk seed. So depending on who your starting faction was, you will either need, so if you started with a Shelda, you would have already had this. If you started with the bow, you would have I'm sorry, Siren, you would have gotten the Rose's Bodkin. If you started with Tetherin, you would have gotten the Medallion of Mora. Depending on which faction you are with, get that faction to rank 3. Once you are at rank 3, you will be able to purchase a Sacred Shimmer for 7,500 standing. Once you have the Sacred Shimmer and the shards needed to craft the talisman for the Sprout Folk seed. Wear that. You only need to wear it the first time when you talk to Avocot. After that, you do not need to wear it. You can wear whatever you want. Just the first time you're speaking to him, you need to wear his regalia. Oh, you're doing the secret stuff. I'm totally ignoring you over there. My bad, Twirl. But yeah, so you're gonna have to get to your current faction, get them up to rank 3, get the Sacred Shimmer, craft the talisman, wear the talisman just the first time you talk to them. After that, you can wear whatever. I kind of forget that that's a thing sometimes. Oh, this was not the right way. Go back. I lied. I was wrong. I mean, you can get whatever you want. I was wrong. Where do I level that faction? Okay, so your current faction, you're going to want to go to the world trees, and you're going to want to do the votives that are on there. They have rank 1, 2, and 3. You're going to, if you focus on the rank 3s, they're a little bit longer, but they do tend to push out a little bit more experience. You can also get new items that they just added in. The Basque Bulb, the Sinner's Stratagem, or the Cineculum. You can sell these to your current faction representative, and it will give you standing. It varies kind of. Oh, I totally missed. I missed. It will. It will raise your standing. I think it's like 150 to 250 points, give or take. If I remember correctly, which I am human and I will probably mess that up because I know they just changed it a little bit as well. But yeah, so you could sell those, and yes. And hi Trippy. So hi Trippy. That was phenomenal, not gonna lie. So it is currently only on PC, ROG, Steam Deck, Linux, or Linux. Depending on how you pronounce that. I know I do not. Everybody yells at me when I call it Linux, whatever. Fight me. But you can play it on Steam Deck, ROG, all the things. I'm trying to think what else. You can, they will have it on other platforms. They just currently do not have, the other platforms available, or the consoles yet at this time. They will have them at some point in the future, just not currently. Drunk Bird, where are you drunking to? This way. Got it. Cool, thanks. What is about Souls type like Elden Ring? It's open world MMO light RPG from the makers of Warframe. It is what I would call a relaxed Elden Ring. But there's not really a lot of punishment for when you die. At this time, they are going to add more consequences eventually. But for right now, there's not really a lot of consequence for dying. It is also a pre-alpha game, so it's not yet alpha, it's not yet beta. It is very, very early access, despite all of the many and wonderful things that you're seeing. But yes, so it is from Digital Extremes. It is an incredible game. I have been playing it for 2+ years now. And I have loved almost every minute of it. I won't say I've loved every minute of it. There was definitely a weekend where I hated life playing it. But otherwise, yeah, it's been absolutely an incredible journey. Just kind of seeing everything play out. I didn't even take my meds. I'll wait for you here, Twirl, because we're at the boss room, or I'm at the boss room. And I'm gonna just do this. Faction rep is the Enclave. Yes. Sorry. I'm gonna snooze that. Take my disgusting magnesium horse pill. But yes, it is a lot of fun. It's not, so don't like freak out and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's Diviri 2.0." It is not Diviri 2.0. It is a lot more flexible in the movement. It's a lot more flexible in the weapons. You're not going to have that like exponential power increase that you get from decrees like you get in Diviri. They have confirmed that there will be mounts. They have confirmed there will be romance eventually. And quite a few different things. But yes, Executioner. As soon as I'm outside of this dungeon, I'll kind of show you where to sell you. But yeah, sell those so what you're going to do is if you have these in your inventory, you're going to talk to your representative. You're going to have like down in the bottom right, it's going to say view favors. You're going to click that and then it's going to open up their shop. At the top left, it's going to have a little sell tab. Click that sell tab and then you'll be able to sell these to him. And it'll tell you how much standing you get for each of them. All right, get him out of here. Oh, that is so smooth. Let's go with the Siren. Hell yeah, that makes me so happy. That has been broken for a while, and the fact that it is functional is incredible. And he is exploded. Get wrecked. I love it. Yeah, it will come to PS5 most likely. I got a rostrum. What did you get? Romance, but no Mesa. Yeah, Shin, sorry. Good luck. I don't know what you got. A grin? Oh my gosh. Okay, I tried Twirl. I'm sorry. I'm not grinning. I am. Sorry. It's a good joke. But yeah. At least you know, okay, you can farm it from this guy though. So if you need to, you know, do that. One day, Shin. Honestly, I feel like Mesa is so popular though, they might not touch Mesa for like anything related to the romance system in Warframe just because so many people love Mesa that there would probably be so much hate from like some version or other of players. Hey Aiden, yes, this will be a free-to-play game when it is fully released. It is still currently a free-to-play game. However, if folks want, they are able to purchase a Founders Pack. If you are console only, they are going to re-release the Founders, so don't purchase because you hear Founders and you're freaking out. They will have Founders for console in the future if you want to be a founder for it. But you can always purchase a Founders Pack or you can earn a code. I meant to look at my codes. I might throw a code out here in just a second because I kind of forgot about that. I get distracted. Don't mind me. Just gonna climb. But I need to double check my, actually I need to check it on my phone because I have the codes in a thing there. Alright, let me just triple, oh gosh, I got requests and stuff. Hopefully nothing pressing. I really don't want to deal with, Discord drama at the moment. Okay, messages, nope, I'm in the wrong place, okay. This thing, no, it wasn't my messages, shoot, hold on. Because it was from Vox, and Vox sent me a pretty picture that I was going to use as a reference. Okay. There it is, okay. Copy that, paste it where I can copy it on my computer, but nobody can see it because nobody is in this Discord, which is wonderful. I do have a private Discord for me, for notes mostly because I'm kind of crazy. But I'm gonna pull that up real quick. Also, if you want to go fight Dimrod, we can go fight Dimrod, Twirl. It's up to you. I will forever be loyal to her. You know what? That's fair. Oh, you're gonna make there. Okay, no worries, Twirl. I appreciate you. Yes, you can use a controller. I played on the Steam Deck. It runs incredibly well on the Steam Deck. There have been other users who have used it on the ROG. I don't have one, so I haven't tried that. Linux users have been using it. Linux, whatever. Linux users have been using it. And I am going to throw up a code onto my stream here in just a second. On the TikTok side only, sorry guys. Because it's easier for me. And they don't usually get as much attention. So ignore the code that you're about to see. Actually, no, I'm gonna update it and then I'll post it. How about that? That sounds like a great plan. Okay, update that, apply, and show. Oh, let's go. And scroll up and show. Whoever claims it first claims it. I'm not gonna sit there and hold hands about it. But yeah, you're probably right, Shin. So, best of luck to you guys. Make sure you guys, if you are trying to go for that code, you go to soulframe.com. Do not try to input multiple codes. If it says invalid, it can lock you out temporarily. So if you try like 15 different codes, it will lock you out. Actually, I think it's like 5 incorrect, but point is, don't spam it if it doesn't go through. If you think you might have typed something wrong, okay, go ahead, but like don't if it's like your 5th attempt basically, because I don't want you to be locked out for 24 hours. But yeah, so good luck whoever gets that code. It is an incredible game. Like I said, I've been playing it for a little over 2 years now, and it's just so cool to see all the stuff with it. All the people joining in. I mean, we've been getting people from all over the place, you know, whether or not they've played Warframe, never heard of Warframe in their life, never heard of Digital Extremes, which, you know, okay, they're incredible. But yeah, so it's just really awesome though to see that this game is bringing in so many diverse people into this universe, and gets me super excited to see all the people excited to join in. So, best of luck though if you guys are trying to get in. And if somebody ended up claiming it, please let me know. It's not my code. I got it from the wonderful Vox who is floating around here, possibly. And yeah, so a lot of the codes that I get, if I cannot get a code myself, I do get donations from folks in the stream, regular folks who hang out who are amazing peoples, and they donate codes. But yeah, you can also obtain a code on the next option is going to be on the 24th at 4 p.m. Eastern on the official play. Oh gosh, that was English. The official Play Soulframe Twitch channel. And you will be able to earn a code then, or you can watch the dev stream on the 27th. So there are the next 2 options for you if this code does not work out for you. I didn't mean to trigger it, but screw it, we're already here. Let's go. I didn't mean to. But yes, best of luck to whoever is trying to get that code, and hopefully it works for you and you are able to enjoy the game. Okay, I did not trigger that. I was about to be very salty. I did not want to waste a Koga potion. Alright, let me just... Excuse me, pardon me, Scusi. Alright, let me... Oh no, I can't release the animals. Hold on, okay. Release the animals! Ow, you biscuit eater. Get your booty out of here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow. They electrocuted me. It hurt. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Alright. Let's get these animals freed. My organ. I don't know that your organ should be making that kind of noise, sir. That's just me. I don't know. I mean, no judgment, but like, you might want to see a doctor about that. Just throwing that out there. Oh god, I'm gonna get one shot. Okay, it didn't kill me. Last time it did that, and it killed me, and it sucked. I know they changed it to where it's supposed to be staggered, but I got one shot again after that. So. Alright, you're dead. We're saving the animals. Let's go! Be free! And then little beaver is gonna run over to the pipes and help me out. Ow! Biscuits. Alright, you're dead, you're dead. I think, yeah. Yeah, they do. Let's give your organ some air, shall we? Hello, Simpos. It's so great to see you. I have completely and utterly wrecked my gameplay before where I accidentally glitched out Simpos and I couldn't complete the organ. That one sucked. But if you knock these out though, it's really nice. If you knock these guys out in the center, crack all the crystals and stuff, it will open up this lovely piece right here and you can get the chest that's inside. I discovered that by accident once and it was really, really cool. So, and then I think they just mentioned it again on the Envoy Hour. I vaguely recall because I watched the replay and I was really sad I couldn't watch it live because it was with DE Sam and Sam is awesome. So, you know, smack, slash. A Corsola. Pity it's not a cursed one. I mean, what? Cursula, the Cursula one. Hello, Peter. Welcome back. Hello, my nugget muncher. Okay. Pardon me. Excuse me. Get out of here. All right. Where are my duckies at? Hello, duckies. Thank you for your sacrifice. Get wrecked. All right. We're going to light up the tower. 4, 3, 2. 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. Why are there 2 numbers? That was weird. That was really weird, not gonna lie. I'm gonna mark that one. Ready? Dramatic escape! Oh, hello. Goodbye. And we got a Felks. Hey! And that's how you do that. Easy peasy. Not that I meant to go to the organ, but I did mean to. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna take the cheat method. And by cheat, I mean it's totally a known bug, and yeah, I'm just being lazy, but it's fine. They haven't fixed it. I like it. It's fine. We're not going to the Eternium Gardens, despite what you think. We're escaping the gardens. Hee 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 hee. Da 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 da. Such a beautiful loading screen, though. Very, very nice. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know about other people. I did like the one, they did add a temporary one in there for a time, and there was a lot of heat about it. I personally liked it. It felt like it was, like, gonna be an evolving one that eventually, like, revealed the whole picture. But they got so much pushback on it from other players that they ended up changing it, and it made me really sad because I thought it was really cool. But maybe that's just me. What do I know? All right, we're gonna go hit up a fort, another fort. And then I think I'm gonna send you guys off. I have a code. Yeah, it is on the TikTok screen currently, Gray. I do have it over there at the moment. I don't know if anybody's claimed it or not. Alright, kill the mage. You want to kill the mage? Because the mage heals everybody. And it's very annoying. Oh, get wrecked, buddy. Basilikum fodder! I was like an hour behind. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. It's all good, Gray. For what it's worth, my brain cells are like that too. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's find the, nope, I didn't find him in time. Ugh, biscuits. Mage? Oh, did I kill the mage? Ooh, let's freaking go! I totally missed, but, you know, ugh. That was so good. Let's do it again. Alright, where is he? Up, and away? Oh, hi guys. Nice to see you. Oh, ooh, ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, it won't let me backstab the boss. That's bullcrap. Oh! Clipping that. Oh, my biscuits! I was not anticipating that going so well. I don't know. I don't know if they've claimed the one that I just put up on the screen. So we'll find out. Oh, oh. Is he up here? Oh, he's totally up here. Let's go. Get wrecked. Gimme. Alright. I don't think there's any others except for this guy down here, and then the one guy up in the other tower. Oh. We deleted him from existence. Let's go. That is the Hallowing rune for you. Does great work. Dramatic. Zipline. Yeah, he also got deleted from existence. Get wrecked. And awkward drop. And awkward drop. Weapon rack. Scrap steel. Worth it, just saying. Get your weapon scraps or your metal scraps. They are well worth. Burn it to the ground and we get Everflame. It's like I knew. How is that possible? Because that's all that drops. It's driving me crazy. I don't know why. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. But yeah, you know, I feel like that's good enough, you know, for tonight. I did okay. So tomorrow, plan is I know you guys can't see me on the TikTok side, so I'm gonna do this like as possible as much as possible. This is me, okay? So tomorrow we are gonna be doing Skyrim, courtesy of Blurp for doing the game roulette. So we'll be playing Skyrim. I am gonna start a brand new character. There will probably be some mods turned on. But not a lot. All of like the ones that are like official creator ones or whatever that they have. So we will be doing Skyrim tomorrow. I know, I'm so excited. It's been ages, Gray, since I've played it too. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know what kind of character I'm going to play this go around either. So like it's kind of you know, it's kind of it's new, it's exciting. We're not sure. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a roulette for what type of character, whether we're gonna go with a Nord or a Khajiit. You know, I feel like we might need to go Khajiit. That's just me. You know, for no particular reason. We can make Peter in the game. That would be fun. Play around as Peter. But we can either do it randomized or we can do it by vote and stuff. I have it on 360, Xbox One, PS4, Switch, PC, and my Steam Deck. Oh my gosh, yeah, I have it on 360, which I gave my 360 to my grandma, but I have it on the 360. PS4, because that's what I got. I traded off between Xbox and PlayStation, so how I always rolled. So, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, Switch, PC. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna be playing that. It's gonna be great. For the folks on the TikTok side, I don't have a great way to outro you, so I will just say farewell. For the folks elsewhere, suckers. All right, we're getting rid of them. They're out of here. We don't need to look at them anymore. Just kidding. Yes, save that. Get rid of that. I don't want to look at it. Close the window. Okay, for the folks over here. Not that we like you better, but we kind of like you better. Don't tell the TikTok side. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I know Sarah is currently running. I'm not gonna send you guys to Sarah. However, I do think I want to find somebody who is newer that I would like to send you guys to. They are not up yet. I don't want to send you. I don't want to send. Oh gosh. Okay. Somebody named Awful Bandit. Okay. Here's my caveats, right? Number one, I do not know this person. Okay. I am sending you guys to a random person. Don't worry, Gray. I've got to get through my caveat. But I am sending you to this random person named Awful Bandit. I do not know anything about them. I do not know if they have a mic. I do not know if they will acknowledge that we show up. I don't know what their vibe is. I don't know anything about their stream. I don't know. So we'll find out. So that's number one. Number two, we're just gonna go share some love because I like to share love to new streamers with low view count, thing like that, just because, we've all been there. And you never know. Like, I found some pretty amazing people that way. And yeah, first to message Gray Fox 9842. You can get a Soulframe code. So if you're looking for a Soulframe code, go message Gray. If you're on the YouTube side, there ain't no saving you. Sorry, I can't help you with that. No offense, YouTube. I like you guys too, but I'm kind of hands tied. But yeah, so yeah, reach out to Gray on Discord. Gray's Discord name is Gray Fox, Gray Fox 9842. All together, one word, smushed all together. Reach out to Gray. First person to message Gray will get the code from Gray Fox. If you're watching the VOD, try it anyways. You never know who's gonna reach out. Or you never know what Gray's gonna have for you. So, that's Gray. Gray's awesome. We like Gray around here. We have two Gray Foxes. But both Gray Foxes are great, and this Gray Fox is pretty great. So, just putting that out there. But yeah, so I'm gonna send you guys off to Awful Journey. Like I said, I don't know anything about them. None of their stuff. All the things. Let's go show them some love. So until yeah, great Satanic Fox. Until next time, which is probably gonna be tomorrow and all the things with Skyrim. We're playing Skyrim tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go download it, so hasta la pasta.
Well, Marta is tired. On to the next tribute.